Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Melinda Ligursky. I'm gonna try to start doing videos. I don't know how this will go. I hate talking to cameras, so I'm sorry if this sucks. And I got a nifty little light. Just a cheap little thing. I'm not dropping $200 on a real ring light right now. So, this is my version, if it'll stay up. There we go. So I was just going to leave it at that, but I just realized that I could give a little makeup tour. It's probably a good place to start. I don't have very much right now, so don't judge. And it's all in a Walmart bag. Yeah, Walmart bag, sorry. Alright, so first off, Jaclyn Hill. Oh, this is reversed. I can flip it later. So Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. Obviously, we all know what that looks like. I haven't hit pan at all because I work a lot. And then everybody knows I use this one. Nyx Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette. Yeah. I use my setting spray on this one a lot, so it's got that weird, like, shell. I hate when they do that, but that one. And then my new baby, Makeup Revolution's glitter palette, Midas Touch. That's been featured a lot lately. A lot, like I do a lot of makeup. Again, I work a lot. And then stuff I don't use. Setting powder. I had to put it in a baggie because it kept spilling everywhere and I looked like a cocaine addict. My setting spray. Nyx. This is a really cheap brand. It's the glue adhesive I've been using for that glitter glue I've been using. I've never heard of this brand. It's not, like, they don't have their own website or anything. They work with Sally's, so it's available in all the Sally's, I'm assuming. At least all of mine. I use NYX concealer as well. It's white as fuck because I like doing bright colors. I don't actually use it much for my face. Actually, my foundation's too light for me now. We bought it at the beginning of the summer, and then I work outdoors, kind of, in a way. So I tanned really dark, and now when I do a full face, I actually have to go in with Jaclyn Hill. What is it? It's... Please don't be that one. Oh god, it is. Pooter. That color, I have to, like, set my whole face with in a layer or two to bring my foundation to an appropriate tone so I don't look like James Charles. Flashback Mary moment. Yeah. Without the flash. I do have Porefessional Primer. I don't do full face very often, so I don't use it very often. I've been working on my pores more, like skincare wise, so I actually haven't really felt the need to be using this very much, which is nice. It's expensive, so, like, if I don't have to use it, why should I? My foundation, Naked, Urban Decay. It's shade 2.0, which is too light for me, and I'm surprised to hell because I'm Polish and German and Irish, and I'm a white ass bitch. So that's a nice tan color that's too light for me, and it's crazy. I know it doesn't look like it right now because of this light making me look pink, but you get the point. You can't see it anymore. It's Maybelline's Colossal Mascara, pretty basic. NYX liner. I like this a lot. I'm really picky with my liner, and I'm really picky with the brush. And this one had a little notch at the end, and I actually had to buy a second one because the first one I bought had a really bad notch, tweak. The bristles were fucked up. I could not, for the life of me, get a straight line or a wing or anything that you want from a liquid liner, so I was cursing very loudly a lot, and my husband just took me to go buy a new one because I didn't think about doing that myself. So yeah, I don't know if it's a normal problem for these to have a little at the end, but this one has it too. It's just not as bad, and I can still do my liner and it comes out good enough at least. This bad boy, I don't know if any of you guys use this. Little razor, kind of just meant to take peach fuzz off, but if you use it right, you can exfoliate your face. It's marketed as an exfoliator actually, but you have, like, it's not clear as to how to use it as one, so you actually have to look it up, which I did after doing it twice within like 24 hours and wondering why my skin hurt so bad. Don't do that. Especially if you have sensitive skin like I do. Don't do that. It's really bad. Only do it like once a month. I also shaved my eyebrows with it. Yeah, the technical term for the exfoliating that you're supposed to go get done by a doctor with a scalpel, technically, it's like dermaplaning, something. It's an actual procedure. You're not supposed to do this at home, technically, but men shave their face all the time. I don't see why it's a big deal. Bronzer, blush things. It's so cute, and this one was brand new when I got it. Like, it was a new shade, and the lady at Sephora, I'm sorry, I didn't go to Sephora. Ulta. I can't afford Sephora. It's the same price as Ulta. The lady said I have to have this because it's so pretty. It's really not dark enough to show up on me. So maybe in the middle of winter, maybe Christmas, when I lighten the fuck up again, and maybe it'll be pretty and nice. Like, I just watched that on my hand. You can't see that. I don't know. She loved it because it's all shimmery and sparkly. I don't see it. There's very faint sparkles, like kids makeup. Like, it's not really pigmented. It's just for the little girl to think that she's doing something and get her all excited or whatever. That's what it reminds me of. But I don't know. Packaging is cute. It looks cute in my bag. Wet n Wild Megaslick lip gloss. I really like peachy, pinky, orangey tones. I think it looks good with my skin tone, and I love sparkles. So I had to get this. I really want to try, I think it's Maybelline. Has glosses that dry down but are still glossy, and they're at Walmart, and I really want to try them, but they're like $7 or something, and I'm a broke bitch, and spending that much on a lip gloss, don't know if I'm gonna do that. So yeah, it looks like I used a lot because it all wiped off. There's like the faintest little glitter. This is the Mellow lipstick. I don't really wear lipsticks very often, ever. So it hasn't really, like, look at with the actual lipstick. Okay, that even looks worn. I don't know. I haven't really worn it very much. Again, it's like an orangey tone. You guys have seen this. It's kind of my go-to. If you don't know, it's Electro. There we go. Electro. And then the liquid lip that I've been wearing more often because it's fall and my looks have been darker and so it fits better, but also Mellow. It's Auckland. I'm not good at this, sorry guys. Anyway, Auckland. It doesn't dry down fully at all, but it's pretty and it's matte. And the benefit of it not drying down fully is that it doesn't dry your lips out, especially if you put chapstick underneath, which I wear chapstick constantly. So the last thing is not really makeup, and don't mind these, they need cleaned, but my brushes. Pretty proud of these guys. They're the Jaclyn Hill brushes. There's too many to hold at one time. Jaclyn Hill brushes. I have this one Morphe, Lonely Morphe brush, the M217. I got it for the detailed liner kind of stuff. I found I had pretty much a brush for everything except that, so one lonely little black brush in my white set. These are really nice. I've never had quality brushes before. I've never had brushes before. Before this, I had one e.l.f. Lip brush that I did all of my eyeshadow with. I had one blending brush that was given to me from someone else. And it was literally just like this, but super cheap. This is the JH33, but super cheap. It fell apart on me. In fact, the e.l.f. one did too. I had to replace it at one point, and I don't even do makeup very often, so that says anything. Sorry, e.l.f. And I swear I had one more brush, but who knows? I never used it apparently. Yeah, they sucked. I got these and I was amazed. I didn't really think the quality of brushes affected how makeup looked. Obviously that's wrong. And obviously I know now. So, yeah, my sizable makeup collection, which by the way, somebody who has multiple sets of brushes, like, explain to me why. Because from what I can tell, most sets all include the same kind of brushes that do the same job. And I understand the difference between the hair. But there's people that have like every high-end set that there is. Is it just a collecting thing? Or somebody explain that to me, because I would really like to know. I'm a curious soul and I see that and I'm like, oh my god, that's maybe thousands of dollars worth of brushes, and they all look the same to me. I don't know. So yeah, I'd just like to know. Yeah, that's it for my makeup collection, and my sad little light is dying and I'm going red because I have no light. So I'm gonna end the video here. Do all that fun stuff, like, subscribe. I guess there's a bell notification. I never do that. I don't like notifications. Yeah. see you next time. My light already died. This is the end, so, but I felt the need to explain. I don't know if anyone saw. That's the nail polish I'm wearing right now. I do my makeup in my bed, and my sheets are, yeah, I'll just show you. That's the blanket that I'm sitting on usually, and a clear lid, when it's under me and tossed around, too many times I thought it was gone forever. So I put a beacon on it. Oh yeah, and my knurls, they're all fucked up actually because my polish wouldn't dry. I spent 4 hours on my nails and they looked like shit in the end, so that was nice. Love when that happens. This is from my glitter palette. So I put my clear base down, mind you. This stuff, because I have really weak nails. I don't know if this actually does anything, but I feel like it's been helping, so I've continued using it. So I put a layer of this down, and then I put glitter on top. I just pack it on like as if you were doing your eye, you know, just pack it on top of the adhesive, and then I let that dry, and then I do another layer, and then I seal it really good with a layer or two on top. See, that one looks a lot better. All of my pink, salmony, red, orange, whatever fucking color this is, nails have my bed sheet imprint because it was right before bed. So yeah, that's really weird. If you want to know what this weird non-drying fucking shit is, this is it. It's called, what is that? Sinorita. So yeah, I think that's a really weird name for the color, but long-lasting bullshit. I know I do a physical job. I deliver toilet paper and I handle large boxes and I carry a lot of shit, but I don't feel like this lasts very long. Without the top coat and stuff, it would be gone by now. It's been a few days. It'd be gone. Like, even with the top coat, the tips, I don't know if you can see that, the tips are starting to chip, so it's kind of bullshit, but whatever. So yeah, that's my knurls. Hope you like. I did my cuticles myself. They've grown out a little bit since then. Like I said, it's been a few days. That's what took me most of my time, honestly, because I have really, really bad hangnails and shit. And I finally went to a nail salon last spring, and they did my cuticles for the first time in my life, and I realized that it's quite important. So I upkept some acrylics for a little bit, and I did that whole circus for a little bit, which I wasn't entirely fond of. The first set, there's a picture on my Instagram. It's the like natural looking light pink style long nail. That was too long. I told her I work with my hands a lot. I do a very physical job. I need short nails. I'm only doing this to try to strengthen and grow out my nails. She put those on. They about ripped off about 1,000,000 times. So I went to a different lady. Yeah, she did a much better job. She did basically the length that my natural nails are now, but acrylics. And being someone who has really weak nails, who for years had to keep them chopped super short all the time because they would just tear. They wouldn't even break. They would tear into the quick, and it fucking hurt. Being able to just not worry about my nails was amazing. So I'm gonna be getting some stuff to do that at home because I haven't had any fake nails for a while now, but look how nice they look. My natural ones, like, it's kind of amazing, honestly. Just having the acrylics on for a while, yeah, my nails looked like shit for a while after that. Kind of in a way wrecked them, but it somehow also made them stronger at the same time. So once my nail bed evened out and everything grew back out, they look quite nice. It took months, but they look quite nice now. And I don't even want to do acrylics. I want to get hard gel, which for some reason all the nail techs in my town acted like that didn't exist when I asked for it. Like the first lady, I straight up said, this is what I want, and she said, okay, I can do that, and then she put acrylics on my nails. I was like, I don't want anything glued to my nail. I just want the hard gel. It's not the same thing. And then several other people proceeded to tell me they'd never heard of that before. I'm like, it's all over Instagram and has been for years, so I'm not sure how you can be a professional if you don't know the newest trends, but okay, whatever. So I went with acrylics for a while, but what I want to get is an actual UV light and hard gel and the molds and all that fun crazy shit, and go Jenna marbles on this bitch someday. Until then, I'm left with bedsheet nails. I think when I'm editing this, I'll just put one of the little clown emojis because that's me. All right.